Okay, a couple of minutes to go. Let's wait till it actually says midnight. And then go and make a deal with the devil, I guess. Because it definitely kind of feels like that's what we're about to do. Given the fact he's put this freaky looking scar on Geralt's face. Could be what we've already actually done. Okay. So we're there, aren't we? Uh-huh.
I knew you'd come.
Mm-hmm.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
So did you...
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives. Like the one I shall tell you now.
Okay.
It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
How did Everec get on your poop list? Did he wrong us? Because the toad.
How do you
the
know we
toad
met?
was a
And that
prince.
I'm not exactly thrilled with him now.
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophiri had captured you. Was I not to know how this had come to pass? Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. Now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Oh.
Pure flattery, that.
Yeah.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind.
He is the devil, isn't he?
Above all, I offer a great, true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
Okay,
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. It was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten. Seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment. Even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
Okay. What is his debt?
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1,000,000 crowns? 2,000,000?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
I would rather not get involved, but I don't think that's going to be an option, is it?
Know what? This business, it's between you two. Rather not get involved.
Before you decide, please hear me out. You shall see Olgierd as a vile man. Or, as they say in the West, a real son of a whore.
We're not. We have to do it, don't we? That's the thing. We have to do it. Okay.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Yeah,
Right.
not so
Specifics
sure.
now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Oh, this is not going to go well. No, we...
All seems a little shady. Your help, your pact with Olgierd, his 3 requests.
Think it over. I agree you've no a priori reason to trust me, but as it happens, I was in the right place at the right time to help you.
Yes,
And it's
you
also
were.
the case that the same man has wronged us both. To my mind, those are reasons to work together.
To my mind, not so much.
Come with me to see Olgierd. You shall see he's a vile, dishonorable man who treats the lives of all folk like playthings, as he treated yours when he sent you to find the Frog Prince.
Joy. If we say no, he'll just keep talking at us until we do it, won't he? So, really, we're going to have to say yes.
Fine, I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Oh, he's if he's not the devil incarnate, then he bloody works for him. I'm pretty sure he does. This is very like the make a deal with the devil for your talent, and then it doesn't work out quite that way kind of mythology, isn't it? Meeting at the crossroads, that's creepy as hell. And how did he just suddenly turn up on... Yeah, this whole thing is very, very creepy. So how far have we got to go and meet him? And back up to that estate there. I think we should do that, but kind of en route. Let's check out those two locations there. Or are we near that herbalist's hut? Wasn't that somewhere near here? Let's just check. I'm only going to be doing these without a trace. Where's that on the map? Oh, no, it's not that nearby at all. So no, we won't. We will get to it, just not right now. Okay, so we want to go there, but also check that out. There seems to be two things there, so it's probably worth checking out just for a bit of a look. Yeah, nobody here seemed to know who he was as such, did they? Oh, it's very muddy, this road. Actually, now it's night time, we may as well run Tawny Owl. Oh, is it just on the other side of this lake, those two little question marks? Kind of are, aren't they? Yep, we can. Another oak. Right, okay, so we'll check out those two. And then probably get into more trouble than we bargained for. Sounds like Endriga. We have been here before, I think. Yes, we have. This is the hut with the dwarves. Yeah, I think I know roughly where we are in the world. That's where we came when we were helping out, rescuing Dandelion again. What have we got here? Abandoned site. So what's the marker just here then? Fine, we'll bolt round. Oh, I see, okay. How's our sword doing? 94, that'll be okay. Okay, and no, the other one. That's kind of overpowered. That hit two people then.
Shut up and fight.
Slightly overpowered, maybe. Oh, that was clumsy. Oh, cliff.
It shall be over soon.
Can you... Oh, God, why do I pick such stupid places to fight? Okay, that's kind of working. So, yeah. No, rend! Rend! It's going straight through his shield. Yeah, it really works well. Gives you that extra oh god, now it's jumped to daytime. And things are on fire. Wasn't quite expecting that. Okay. Well, we've got a new merchant, I suppose. If they had Flaming Rose. Seem to be a lot of these Flaming Rose bandits everywhere. He said their numbers were demolished, but it's not actually looking like it. There's still a question mark up here. So, hidden treasure. Bloody letter, encrusted key. Read the letter. Field agent XIIE32 alias Beanpole executing order 122245 according to procedure 46D. Sounds vaguely bureaucratic to me. To be delivered personally to the commander of Intelligence Cell Cardinal. The Renegade Knight's trail leads to the Novigrad region. They took control of a nearby fish tech manufactory upon arrival. Possibly this is what brought them to the region. Have occupied prime observation position. Dropbox has been prepared. In case of unforeseen complications, the agent sent to trackers will find it in the pond visible for the observation tower near the village of Morin. Regarding the Knights, here a big risk might reap big rewards. We suggest offering them Imperial Gold for their services. With Radovid having dispersed their order, the Knights will prowl the land like common bandits, scavenging for their upkeep. And they now hate HRM Radovid with a violent passion. They'd gladly take our coin and even more gladly destabilise the Redanian army's rear guard. This they'd do far better than any partisans, worth considering. Agent Shinetop is still out on his mission. No word from him for several days. Waiting for further instructions. Postscript written in blood. Wait in hell, Nilfgaardian whore. And you're next, Agent Spinetop. Okay, I'm intrigued. Find the spy's stash using your Witcher senses. Okay. Which apparently is down this little road here. Although it could be miles away, couldn't it? Let's... Oh, no, it's not. Let's just go this way, I think. Winespring Grange. Sounds charming. Remains to be seen if it is, though. That's a big moon. God. It was monster. Some guy retching, spitting. Okay, that wasn't Arenaria. We suddenly jumped to morning, which is one of the weird things the game does. Like, you cleared the place and then suddenly time jumps to where it thinks it's appropriate. Okay, so we're at a little pond here. Well, actually, quite a big pond. So I guess we're swimming. Nothing obvious though. Ah, up there near the old man. Looks like some kind of chest. Doesn't look that old. Not even got grey hair.
A lot of property that one had. Wonder who it'll go to now.
What happened here?
The Lord wanted to see to everything. Respect the property personally. So he went down, all the way down, to the cellars. And crash! The ceiling collapsed on him. End of story.
Unfortunate. Very.
Wasn't this...
Beaver, look at me.
Hello, Geralt!
How does he know...
Beg your pardon?
Oh, I was going to ask you how the little kid knows us.
Oh!
This is weird. We cleared this place out. It had a rock troll in it. An elemental guy in the basement. And it was a contract. Quite a high level one at the time. We picked it up from the guy in a bar in Novigrad. Oh yeah, and it was all through here. So he's gone right into there, and all the tremors, etc., which were caused by all of that, come down and flattened the poor sod. I mean, he was a bit arrogant, but he wasn't, you know, all that bad. But I guess all the shaking must have made a pretty big dent. Oh well.
Grief. They foot wrappings reek.
Foot wrappings reek. You should probably wash your feet. Or your foot wrappings that are on your feet. Or wear shoes less often. Let your feet breathe, you know? Right, so we're going to go meet up with Miraman, who I think is either the devil or possibly some some devil's agent. Watched too many movies, I know. So it could be something like that we're getting involved in. And then I think I'm going to fork out and get the extended whirl and rend for the silver sword.
Make friends with the bathhouse,
Because I really am liking the way that was working when it worked. There's just some bug I've got to get around where I'm holding down alternate attack, quick tap, and that should be rend, and it's not rending. But when it does rend, you get the big red arc, and you hit through shields and do all kinds of damage from a distance where they can't hit you from. That's my kind of tactic. You know, that kind of appeals to me. That seems to work rather well. I think we should be alright going cross country here. And if not, then we'd just fight our way across, won't we? Pretty sure we've been along here. Yeah, there's a cleared monster nest, so we've done that at some point. Can I get across here without swimming? Yeah. No, don't want to fight bears. Not fighting a bear, it's just a bear being a bear. Just leave it alone. Okay, I think it's gone. Go back to your catching salmon as they leap. It's quite a spectacular thing to watch as well. Sometimes a bear just stands there with its jaw agape.
Wine! Wine! I want wine, damn it!
Personally, I liked getting good and bollocks.
Yeah. Looks like there's a bit of a problem here.
look who's here. The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a theory pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning, you noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it.
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Calm down.
Whoa, nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly's going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off.
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row?
Oh,
Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams.
poor sod.
Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers?
You could say that.
Or have you not been?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalric code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away.
You've got a sword through your chest. Okay, so what? He's immortal or something? That was his gift from the Mirror Man? Or something? We were at 7 AM and now it's dark.
So, come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You've seen it before then?
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seems boring and monotonous.
Yeah.
The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Anyhow, you did promise to pay us some coin for killing a frog, which turned out to be a prince, which meant we've possibly started a war with the Ophirians.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharted, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
I haven't agreed to this yet. Yeah, you didn't say... Oh, God. The devil is a trickster. That's what they say. Yeah. But is that true?
Not true. You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him, then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
I would not trust that guy anywhere.
Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Okay. Looks like we're along for the ride. You knowingly put me in danger. We sent you to kill a toad. Are we gonna... If I ask one of these, do we still get the other questions? Because I actually want to use all of them. Yeah, well, obviously he knew he was putting Geralt in danger. But did he really do
What
this?
he said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Aetheri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Yeah, you did it.
Never
Okay.
heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank.
Sounds like a curse.
I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
So,
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him till you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
okay. So,
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think.
this is not going to be
We're
good.
currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossodi.
What?
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Oh my god.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Great. Sarcasm?
Hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Okay
Once
then.
I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
Okay, well... he wants me to get him a house. I mean,
Brother
really?
shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Oh, God.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first two tasks.
Okay. He is. He's some sort of devil or demon or something in this, isn't he?
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Great. Okay, the brother.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
It's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one?
Yes, it's a survival
Assume it
trait.
to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
I'll leave her out of this. Okay.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Why do I
Yay,
doubt that?
Can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
Oh.
I shall find you.
Yeah, I thought that was coming. Oh, yes, I did.
Good luck, Geralt.
What the hell have we gotten into? Character updated. Character updated. Character entered. Talk to Shani about the Von Everett family crypt. Yeah. This is going to get interesting.